So hey guys, and welcome to the Orokin Void Container Guide Part 2. In this video I'm going to show you more locations where you can find these special Orokin containers that can give you any mod that's currently in the drop table in the game. I also forgot one very important thing in the first video, and that important thing is this. Each one of those containers can be, it's not a very high chance, but it can be one of those rare Orokin storage containers. And these are very special. First of all, they're shiny, they're golden, so there's goodies in them, obviously. But they're gonna give you free boosters. I got a free 30-minute credit booster out of this one. You can also get affinity boosters or resource boosters, as well as probably a Forma, full-blown Forma, not a blueprint, and about 600 to 1,000 credits as well. And let's start off with the first location. It's actually the room I'm standing in right now. So when you get into the room, there's a container right ahead, okay? So break it, but check to the left and to the right, because this is one of the spawn locations for the Uber storage container. I will talk about it later. But to get to the rare storage containers, or the ones we're looking for, you need to jump into that tube. And the way I usually do it, I just wall run up here and then I attack in the direction of the tube. Now, as soon as you step on these pressure plates, the turrets will activate, so just shoot them. And there will be somewhere between 4 and 8 of these special storage containers that can contain any mod that's currently in the drop table. Now, the Uber storage container is pretty much like the rare storage container, so it's going to give you a booster, it's going to give you a Forma and a bunch of credits, but on top of that, it's going to give you a bunch of resources and a random blueprint from the void as well. So always check those two spaces, because from what I've read, there's about a 5% chance that when you get this room, that super Uber container is going to be there. Another location is pretty simple, so once you get to this L-shaped corridor, there's a chance that when you step on one of the pressure plates, this wall will open, 2 lasers will shoot out, but there are some containers, so get in there, break them, and maybe we'll get a mod out of that. This location was actually pointed out by someone in the comments on the previous video. I had no idea that this is here. So this is the final room where you extract, but when you go underneath these stairs, there are containers. I had no idea that this is here, so thank you a lot for pointing this one out. Another secret location is in this room. I'm going to run around for a bit so you can get an idea of which room this is. And all you have to do is a bit of wall running and jump into this vent or shaft or whatever you want to call it. And once again, more containers. This one is pretty simple and pretty well known as well. It's this corridor with the lightning ball. So all you have to do is jump on top of the middle structure thing room. Click a button, an elevator will lower you down into the room and you can get to some more containers. Also, once you go all the way down on the elevator, the doors will open so you don't have to jump back up again. Then we have this one in the middle of the room. Just drop down and there you go. There's going to be a tunnel leading to the room, to the secret room. And this is actually the one where I found the rare Orokin storage container, and it gave me the 30-minute credit booster. And you don't actually have to run back and wall run and fall back down again. There's an easy way out of here. All you have to do is jump right here. Now, I know I showed this one in the previous video as well, but thanks to my clanmates, I found out that you don't actually have to open the walls in order to get the items out. Now, you do need either a melee weapon with enough reach, so like an Orthos or Orthos Prime, or a weapon that can shoot through walls like the Quanta Vandal. If you're right up against the wall, you can actually shoot through a wall with the Quanta Vandal. However, you do need a carrier to get the items out. They usually land too far away from you and you cannot pick them up on your own. So you do need a carrier with vacuum, and it's going to suck them out. Now, this is good because of two things. First of all, you don't have to step on the pressure plates and activate the lasers and risk getting killed by the lasers. And second of all, sometimes when you step on the pressure plates, the walls will not open. Not all of them will open. And then we have this corridor. Now, first of all, if you step on the pressure plate, sometimes this wall will open and you will get 3 or 4 containers. If it doesn't, you can break them through the wall once again and get a carrier to suck them out. But you can also drop underneath the room and there is a bunch more containers. And there are 2 open vents where you can drop down, grab the containers or break the containers, grab the mods if you're lucky, and get back out. Another set of containers can be found in this corridor, and they are right here on the higher platform things. Alright, so all you have to do is jump up, break the containers, jump to the second one, break more containers, and drop back down. Another secret room is here. All you have to do is ride the elevator, and about halfway through you're going to drop down, and there is an opening. You can see an opened vent, or whatever you want to call it. You're going to go through that, and ta-da! Secret room, more containers. And the last room I'm going to show you today is once again a special one, which means that there is no other purpose to this room other than just have containers and be a bit of a jumping puzzle. So this one is probably the smallest one out of all the special rooms, and it has 2 containers on the left, 2 containers on the right, usually one in the middle and one at the back. And that's pretty much it. Maybe there is more to this room, I'm not quite sure, but feel free to explore, shoot all kinds of different things, try to activate things, and maybe something will open, but even if it doesn't, there's still a bunch of containers you can break and maybe get a cool mod out of. And there is one more thing worth mentioning with these secret rooms. There is a chance that the caches in Sabotage will be in one of these rooms. So it's good to know where these rooms are, because sometimes you have 2 out of 3 caches, you don't know where the third one is, and you're pretty sure you've explored everything, but you forgot about one of these secret rooms and the cache can be there. And that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I thank you a lot for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.